Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my short stories. This one quite appropriate for today. It's Christmas Eve. This one is called Scrooge on December 26th. Alas, the morning after Christmas, at least some of Scrooge's Christmas spirit had faded. In bed, in his usual sleeping cap, Scrooge looked to the alarm clock, 6:30. Normally by now, he would have jumped out of bed to get ready to open his money-lending business at 7:30. But today he thought, I deserve a little more Christmas spirit. Maybe I can lie in bed a little longer. But then he thought, there's nothing wrong with business. I charge fair interest and people need to borrow, for example, to grow their business, pay for college, to help pay for the Christmas presents they bought until they've earned enough in the coming months. Oh, I guess I will get out of bed. Scrooge looked at the envelope that the three gentlemen, who he called the charioteers, had left. He thought, on one hand, it's true. He who has more should give to those who have less. After all, much of that isn't their fault. I mean, think of Tiny Tim. Think of poor Bob Cratchit, who was born not bright nor particularly hard-working. That wasn't his fault. On the other hand, the more handouts we give, the more we reward laziness. If I keep my money, I have more to lend to people who can, for example, build a business that provides goods and services to lots of people. And yes, while I was too harsh in saying that if the poor want to be lazy, let them die and we'll get rid of the surplus population, there is a grain of truth in that. Is the world really better with people who are lazy? Of course, I'm happy to help support the Tiny Tims and even the Bob Cratchits of the world, but there are many people who are undeserving. If I put money in this envelope, who knows who the money will go to? Scrooge took a middle ground and put a modest amount in the envelope. Before opening the door to his store at 7:30, again, Scrooge chose a middle ground. Although the interest rate he had charged had been moderate, right in there with the market, he decided to infuse just a bit of Christmas spirit. He put up a sign. I'm lowering my interest rate slightly, and anyone who needs a little more time to make their payment, for example, to pay their Christmas expenses, no problem, and no interest. Your slightly less grinchy banker, Ebenezer Scrooge. And Scrooge opened his door, feeling right with the world. In any event, that story is called Scrooge on December 26th. As always, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do wish you a great holiday, or at least an acceptable holiday, and I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.